What up, guys? Today's only late night talk with Gabri and Lumanda because I want to mark this day as a change, because it is a change. The first half of my road trip is done, the smaller half, because the first one is to drive down to my family, and tomorrow I'll drive 4.5 hours to Matera where I meet my family, and I'll be, I think, 10 days with my family, and then I go back up. And back up, the real road trip, or the actual, the real thing starts. Because I drove down, then back up. It's only a few cities down and then a lot of cities back up. And yeah, as soon as I drive back up, that's the beginning of the end. Because it's the second half, the bigger half, but the second half of the trip. And then it really starts, because now there will be filler episodes because I'm just with my family. There's no main story plot, I guess. Maybe there will be.
That was the three.
And then back up. Everything is gonna happen on the way back up. Everything is either gonna work out or everything is gonna fail. The thing with the girl is also gonna happen the first day of the way back up again. So this is gonna be really interesting. And today's video, I just want to reflect on the past few days. Wasn't that much. The 17th, tomorrow is the 28th, 10 days today.
Yeah.
And so much happened. It's crazy. If you do something every day and you learn every day, you have so much to think about and you experience so much. From the lowest of the lows in the beginning to now being at this point where I'm yeah, I know I can do it, but I need to get way better. It's gonna be to know how much work it's gonna be. It's a really interesting mindset to be in, because I cannot slow down. I have to even get faster, better, do more. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be hard. So I'm intimidated after being with my family, because it's gonna be a lot. Because even right now, just thinking about it gets me a bit overwhelmed. It's gonna be interesting though. I guess almost all of my social anxiety is gone. Obviously not everything, but bro, I'm in the middle of people are just walking past me. I don't care. Yesterday I filmed in a restaurant. I did so much. I do so well. I'm so proud of myself, and it's just gonna go way up from here. And one thing I do want to talk about is what I noticed the past few days is experiencing amazing things alone. It's just that. It's lonely. If you get to the top of the top, I don't want to sound, I don't know, narcissistic or whatever, but I know I'm going to be successful as fuck.
I'll be there.
I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow or in a year or in 5 years. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I just know that I'm going to become successful as fuck in everything I do. Money-wise, status-wise, fame-wise, I don't know. But I just know I'm gonna be exceptional. And if you're one of the exception, you will have less and less to relate to people the more time passes. I already don't have much to relate to. It always sounds stupid, but the average person who does the average life. Because what I do, not everybody can do. I'm working remote and see cool places and travel and work from everywhere. Not many people can do this. And I'm 23 now. Obviously there are millionaires at 17, whatever. But the more I work on myself and the more I do, the more exceptional I become. The more lonely I will get. And I want to make one thing sure, that when I hit the top, that I'm not going to be lonely and have it all to myself. I want to share it, because I realize the only way that I can be happy or experience great things is through other people. It sounds weird, but when I'm alone I can't really enjoy or experience things. But if I have somebody I care and love, not only a girl, even a friend, and I see how much they like it and they love it, I can experience through them and experience it sounds weird, but I think we're not meant to be alone. And obviously being alone is important. You should be able to be alone, because when you're on your grind and you're growing, you're gonna be lonely for a long time. But the point I want to get to is I'd rather spend more money or make enough money for 2 people or for a whole group than only for myself. I'd rather live in my car for another 10 years than to live in fancy ass hotels or apartments by myself. If I can do it with friends, I mean. So my is to have such a big dream, because I'm not gonna say, hey, everybody just follow my dream, just make your dream. I want to have such a big dream that other people's dreams can live inside of mine. And I think I have that. Becoming an A celeb, becoming the biggest and most famous person in the world,
Like,
there's enough space for a videographer to have his own giant dreams, for whatever partners I have on my team to have their own giant ass dreams, and still try to achieve my dream with me, while like simultaneously achieving their dream while trying to achieve mine. You know what I mean? And you can only do that if your dream is big enough, because if you have a small dream, other people's dreams cannot live inside of it. But I think my dream is big enough for other people's dreams to live inside of it, so we can work together on one goal. And it's the same goal. It's my dream and it's your dream simultaneously. And this is how I want to build my team, my group, my friends. I don't know. But I think friendship means finding people who you can grow with together. And I'm not gonna stop following my dreams. And I don't expect anybody else to stop following their dreams. So my goal is to find people who can live their dreams through mine,
I'm just nothing.
working on the same thing, or even just pushing each other and having the same lifestyle. And it sounds stupid, but if I have to make enough money to support a whole group, so I'm not gonna be alone, like that's just what a business does with employees, and that's what I want to do with a bunch of friends. Because I realized being alone is not it. Experiencing great stuff alone is like not experiencing it at all. Like I'd rather not experience it than have it. That's not true. I'd rather experience less if I can experience it with somebody I care and love about. I care and love.
No.
So this is what I want to try more, to find people, to go through this, because it's obviously easier to be alone because you don't get hurt. But I want to get hurt. I want to be open to getting hurt and open to trusting people who then misuse my trust or whatever. Because I want to find that person who then doesn't do it. And you only find them through all of those people who, used you, you know? Used your money, used your trust and everything else. And that's fine. But it's so much more worth if you find that one person, that one guy who's your best friend, who you can grow with together. Or then that one girl. That's also what that one girl showed me. There are people in this world that are cool. Because I was always like, I don't like people. I don't like anybody. There's no one on my same, don't want to say level, because I don't think I'm better at anything. But I mean, like, if I'm here, maybe they're over there. Not on the same playing ground that I am on. But she showed me there are people like that. There are still people I like and I want to spend time with. And I want to find not only girls like that, also guys who are like them, friends, real friends, who I can grow with together, build something together. That is my goal. To build my own team, just like Ash Ketchum, just like Naruto. They all have their teams, One Piece, whatever. They have a crew, they have a team. And now for the first time, I always wanted it, but for the first time I've actually realized how much better it is to have people. And yeah, I'd rather have less if I can share it than to have everything and then be at the point to have it alone and not being able to share with anybody. That's not a point I want to ever be at. So I'm grateful that I have that thought right now and not too late when I already achieved everything. Because yeah, as cocky as it sounds, I know I will achieve it. But I'd rather achieve it later if I can achieve it with friends. Even if they push me down, or sometimes I push them down. Because that's what friendship is all about. Sometimes I grow faster, sometimes you grow faster, and we wait for each other, or we support each other also in the lows. And that's what it's all about. And that's my reflection. Tomorrow I'll go to Matera, meet with my family, and the videos hopefully are gonna get better and better. That's at least my goal. I'm curious if I'm gonna meet the girl or not. Like after I met my family. It's the 9th. The 9th, just to know. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now. I love you guys. And I'm so curious how the journey will continue.
The journey continues.
Yeah.
I'm really proud because sorry, another thing. I'm really proud because I was thinking about me living at home and having the same lifestyle. Because I was always alone. It's way better right now. Like I can make videos, I'm outside, I go to restaurants, like I've been to the beach on a Thursday, a normal work day. After work I just go to the beach, like I'm living the life. But that's why I mean it's so much more important to have a team by your side, friends by your side who you can share this with. That's gonna be the next step. And I'm so hyped and curious what those people are, because they're gonna be a bunch of weirdos, because I'm a fucking weirdo, so they're gonna be weird as fuck.
Good.
And I can't wait to meet them, and I hope I can share how I will meet them, and their stories, and their goals, and their ambitions, because that's what I always wanted. I appreciate you for listening, because if you listen to this, you're a real one. Love you guys. Bye bye.